So what are the conversations like when you walk inside the bank and you're talking to a specific person? What does that conversation look like?
Yeah, so he said he always hear us talk about building a relationship with the bank on the inside of the bank, right? And this is my favorite way. So yes, he's right? So our facade is this, bro. We want the banks to feel like we are a higher level person. So I'll give y'all a spiel of what y'all can say to the bankers when y'all walk to the bank to talk to the right people. All right. So I would go in the bank and I would say, look, my business is about to project to make $2 million this year. I need to talk to the banking relationship manager.
Yeah.
All right. This is what y'all say, exactly word for word. My business is projected to make $2 million this year. Don't be scared. You saying projected. Can't nobody project. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So it's a real thing. My business is projected to make $2 million this year. I cannot get in contact with the banking relationship manager at this bank. This person, I don't supposed to be telling y'all this is in a high level.
No, you got to tell them.
So this person, instead of us going online and applying for credit cards, they can get a different type of push through of an application.
Yep.
So they allow me to request my limits on my credit card. I don't get approved for limits anymore. I request what limit that I want. And if I meet the qualifications, I get approved for it. So if y'all seen on my social medias, I have $80,000 limits, $75,000 limits. Nobody else is doing that. Y'all normal with the $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. On one card, I'm getting $75,000 limits, $80,000 limits because I have a relationship with a relationship manager inside the bank where I go directly to him to push through my applications. I don't go to the bank and I don't go online like the masses. All right. So what you would do is you would go in the bank and you say, look, my business is projected to make $2 million this year.
Even if you don't have a certain amount of money.
That don't matter.
For sure, none of that matter.
I got 1 cent in my name, only about to make 1 cent this year. I'm going in the bank and I'm saying, I'm about to make $2 million this year. You know what I mean? And then they were like, okay, sir, yeah, you're another level that we need to talk to. You talk to the bank relationship manager. Okay, give me their contact. Once you got their contact, all you really need them for is now you'll have a nice conversation with them. Hey, this is my name. This is what I'm trying to do. You got to use them as a referral person now. So like when you're ready to get a credit card or a line of credit or any approvals within the bank, you go to this person now. Or if you start a funding company, like I teach in my high level mastermind, right? If you start a funding company, this is also how you leverage your clients to get high level, high limits, things like that as well. So we go directly to that person when we go through to get approved for things. We don't go online like the masses, we don't go inside. That's what I mean by building relationships. All right?
Yep.
And that changed the whole game for the whole industry when it comes to credit.
So what? Hold on real quick before you answer that. So I recommend for everybody in here, like when y'all leave Monday morning, go visit 2 banks and run the play. So now you can, that's our homework. Go run the play. And now when you meet those banking relationship managers, just drop it in the group, my group or Kenny group. Just drop those, those business cards of these 2 relationship managers, and now you got 2, and now y'all sharing them amongst y'allself. Go ahead. I got it. You want me to do it? I got it. What I always tell people, because people always ask, man, what's the best banks? What's the best bank? I'm gonna say credit unions the best banks because a lot of people don't know, but credit unions are non-for-profits. So they ain't like, Chase and Bank of America. They still good banks, but because they non-for-profits, they put a lot of money back into their members, right? So everybody in here should be at least in 1 or 2 credit unions, 100%, right? But just start with the bank that you already got a relationship with. If you got a bank account with Chase, personal, get your business over there. If you got it with Bank of America, PNC, US Bank, go over there. But y'all write this down right here now, right? So it's a website called ibanknet.com, ibanknet.com. And it's a website, right? This specific website, it allows you to see a lot of the banks in different states. It don't matter if you're in Texas, Cali, it don't matter where you at, but you can click on your state, right? And when you click on your state, it's going to show you the banks that have the most assets, right? That means who got the most money, who got the most property, who got the most assets. It's going to show you 10 million, 15 million. So it's going to list them in like 1 to 10. All you got to do is say, okay, they got the bag right here. Let me build a relationship with them, and you can build out your own list of banks that you want to, operate with, so you know that they got the bag, and now you build your own relationship. So that's the website, ibanknet.com. And this is where I go to figure out, okay, what new banks is around and how they got money. And then if you want to take it a step further, you want to call them, because I want to make sure that y'all have business products. A lot of banks don't have like business credit cards or business lines of credit. So I want to make sure I'm building a relationship that got both. when you open up an account, don't just open a personal checking account, right? Because a lot of people don't know this, is that we all have a banking internal score, right? So if you just go in and apply for a credit card and you only got a personal checking, right? But I go in there and I got a personal checking, personal savings, business checking, business savings. Who you think they gonna give more money to? Exactly. So just make sure y'all keep that in mind when y'all building these relationships. Let me get a couple products because they pay attention to this stuff, right?
Another website is called Bank Branch Locator. Bank Branch Locator. Same thing. What I look for on that website is it's a tab that you can press the top banks in every state, the top 10 banks in every state. So whatever state you're in, when you're in Chicago, Illinois, you will go to Illinois, top 10 banks in Illinois, and then allow it to give you that list. Whatever that list is, I'll go open up bank accounts in all 10 of them. And I'll hold that bank account until I'm ready to get funded. All right, she was first back there, I got you.
So when you build this relationship with the bank, before you apply, should you wait 90 days or should you apply right when you open your account?
Right, so she said, when you go to these banks, should you wait 90 days? Should you apply right away? So there's two ways to this, right? If you open it and you meet the requirements
Exactly.
that they're looking for to get you funded, it kind of don't matter. But if you are a patient person and you're trying to be the most strategic as possible, and you're trying to get the max, and you're some people not patient. They ready to go, you know what I'm saying? But if you're chilling, you just building your stuff, you're patient, you can wait 90 days. You get a better internal score at the bank to get higher approvals if you sit $3,000, $5,000 in and wait 90 days, then get an approval, 100%. Do you have to do that? Absolutely not. Most of the time I go in the bank, I'm opening it up right away, I'm getting my business credit card because I know I meet the qualifications 100%. I don't need to do that. You know what I mean? But if I'm patient enough, I might do it sometimes with some banks, sit $5,000 in there, have it sitting there for 60 days, then go get my credit card, my line of credit. You know, those are strategic ways that we can try to position ourselves to get higher limit with things that we can improve for, 100%.
We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go there.
Like, basically, like the process of building your credit to access funding, you gotta add primaries. Now, I got favorite credit cards and I got balances on them. Should I add more primaries or should I focus on those balances, pay them off, or like, like basically what I'm asking is, should I add more primaries or am I good? Because I got a car loan and I got like 3-4 credit cards and they all in good standing.
What's your credit score?
680.
There's something going on with it, but do you have any negative, any late payments, any derogatory marks? What's your utilization is high?
No.
It got to be one of those three things, absolutely. Has to be.
What?
Either your high utilization, you got late payment on
Probably like combined, yeah.
what?
Probably all combined, yeah, but not each card.
So, okay, so combine your utilization is high. Okay, so we got to just pay that down. If you got no late payment, no negative item, no bankruptcy, no discrepancies whatsoever, and you just got high utilization, and you got 680, as soon as you pay it down, you'll go to 750. And then it looks like you already got maybe eight accounts open already, of primaries, then you good. You got your LLC, you pay your utilization down, credit score go up to 750, you're gonna be in position.
What I would say though, to add on to that is make sure that you do have those 7 to 10 primaries. If you look and you see like, oh, only got 5, go get a couple more. Like Meet Ava, that's one that's giving you like a $2,500 installment account that, look good, maybe like a self-lender. You want to make sure that you got your 7 to 10 accounts regardless of what your utilization. Why? Because you want to start building that relationship now. You know what I'm saying? So you look up in 3 to 6 months, you already done built a relationship with them. Also, when you paying down your utilization, I see a lot of people doing it backwards. They got, this credit card got 2,000, this credit card got 1,000, the other one got 500. They start saying, okay, I'm gonna put 400 here, 400 here, and 400 here. That's the worst way you can do that. What you wanna do is, it's called the snowball effect, right? And the snowball effect, what you wanna do is write all your credit cards down and they balances on paper. But you wanna start with the smallest balance being number 1, then the next smallest balance and next smallest balance. So what I recommend, pay off the smallest balance to 0 first, right? For one, it helps with perception. Now I see, okay, I'm progressing. Tuck that card under the bed, do whatever you gotta do, because when I see them credit cards, I swipe more. You know what I'm saying? I leave it in the crib, right? But this one I'm finna tell you why it's so important. Let's say 2 to 3 months down the line, you following the process and you still working on getting that high utilization down. What happens is those 1 or 2 credit cards that you start paying down in the beginning, Well, what you could do, ask for a credit line increase. So when you ask for that credit line increase, now that's that's offsetting your utilization, so you actually getting yourself quicker to get in a position so you could get funding faster. So I recommend you do that strategy. Yeah, he had a question.